live instead of doing a video on my phone, whereas I would have to take a room message to say, you're out of the room, you don't have much room, so I have to go back and delete some videos and some pictures or send some pictures from emails or whatever, and then make more room on my phone. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the Iowa-Wisconsin game. Now, I knew I was right about two games today, game and Iowa and Wisconsin game. But I knew Michigan was going to beat down Nebraska due to the fact that, they have a good head coach and good football program after doing a lot of rebuilding, being, crummy and all that. But Nebraska also has a new head coach who did a great job at UCF. But now he is just completely frozen. Scott Frost isn't. But who cares? I don't. Because I'm not a Nebraska Husker fan. I'm an Iowa fan who's 3-1, who lost tonight to Wisconsin 28-17. They had Iowa Hawkeyes had lead 17-14 in the game up until Wisconsin picked up an interception. And that Iowa could have actually had this game won, but then they go in for the touchdown, making it 24-17, and then and the extra point at 25-17, and then from there it was just all effed up. But now finally it's 28-17 Wisconsin, and actually it's 14-17. Then they go 14-20, then 21, and then they pick it off right in the fourth with about some odd seconds left to make it, 27-17, and 28-17 is your final, which sucks. My question is, hey, Kirk Ferentz, is your head always stick up your butt when you play the Wisconsin Badgers? And do you tell your son to put his head up his butt? Because it seems like your head is always up your butt, and your son is your offensive coordinator. His head is always up his butt too when you guys play the Wisconsin Badgers. Now, this game was a trophy game, the Heartland Trophy game, and yet let's see here. According to this, it says right here, the Iowa Hawkeye football team represents the University of Iowa in the college football. The Hawkeyes compete in the West Division of the Big Ten Conference. They have been a member of the Big Ten Conference since 1900 and are currently a Division I football subdivision member of the NCAA. Head coach is Kirk Ferentz. Arena/Stadium, Kinnick Stadium. Conference, NCAA Big Ten football. Mascot Herky the Hawk. Fight song is Iowa Fight Song. Now, let's see here. I'm reading this off the internet, by the way, and I'm actually making this quite interesting on video. Because I haven't done a live video since maybe the pool one, but I'm really making this one a good one. Heartland Trophy, it's a bowl one. The only trophies Iowa does have is the Floyd Rosedale and the Champions Trophy. Now, let's see here. The Iowa-Wisconsin rivalry is actually goes. The Iowa-Wisconsin football rivalry is American college football rivalry between the Iowa Hawkeyes and Wisconsin Badgers. Current streak is Wisconsin 2016 till now. Iowa had won in 2015. And yet, longest streak was Iowa in 1985 to 1996. And then first meeting was October 29th, 1894. Total 91 meetings. Latest meeting was November 17th, 2017. Incorrect. Latest meeting was now. Today, September 22nd, 2018. Longest unbeaten streak goes to Iowa, 1977 to 1996. Now, again, Kirk Ferentz, is your head always up your butt when you and your team take on Wisconsin Badgers? And do you always tell your son to put his head up his butt when he is the offense coordinator for the team? After tonight, I thought I was going to be wrong because I knew coming into the game that Iowa was going to lose and Wisconsin was going to win. But, I was right, but come on, Ferentz, you got to show me something wrong and prove me wrong that your head is not up your butt. Your head is somewhere else, like in the game. And it didn't look like it. It did look like it tonight until that last. You didn't. No, your head totally went up your ass. Yes. So I'm gonna read some Heartland Trophy facts here. Let's see here. And going in about 5 minutes almost, and there's nobody here, so I don't care. Bubbled. Yes, this looks better. At Wisconsin rivalry football on Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, on Google.com, I just Googled it right now, so I'm gonna open it up and see what else it's got right here. It says first meeting of the Wisconsin Iowa team. Hi. Sketchy, aren't I? Well, I'm trying to read something here, and I got all these microphones right here. Oh my gosh. Hi. Give you guys some fan hands. Blush. Normal. First meeting was October 29th, 1894. September 22nd, 2008 was the latest meeting. Next meeting was next year, November 9th. Wow. November. Total meetings of 92. Wisconsin leads 47-43 to .522. Longest victory, Wisconsin 44-0 in 1894. Longest win streak goes to Iowa 10 in 1885 and 1996. Longest unbeaten streak was to Iowa 18, 1977 and 1996. Current win streak is Wisconsin 3, 2016 to present, due to the fact that Iowa stopped that winning streak in 2015. Now, Wisconsin now has 3 winning. They're on the 3rd winning streak of beating Iowa at Wisconsin, home, or Wisconsin, Iowa, then Wisconsin. Actually, it goes because in 2017 it was 16 was in Iowa, 17 was in Wisconsin, and this year was in Iowa. So next year goes to in 2019 goes to Wisconsin, and that's the Heartland Trophy is a brass bowl that is presented to the winner of the annual game. Although the rivalry is over 100 years old, the trophy it's not 100 years, feels like more than 100, because like if take 2018 minus 100, I have no idea what you get right there, but I have to do that on some kind of paper or something like that. But it doesn't matter right now. However, sorry. Yeah, you didn't see that one. So I'm good. What is 2018 minus 100? Not 1018. Cortana. What is 2018 minus 100? 1918.
2018 minus 100 is 1,918.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. Coming from Cortana on my laptop is 1,918. Now I'm going to go back. Thank you, Cortana, who pulled up the answer. It says right here, I pulled up the answer. So I appreciate that, Cortana. Wait, let's try it. It's this one. What's this one? Set up new Cortana device. First, get Cortana device set up, then follow instructions. Get the app or manage other connected devices. Click on this one. The notebook is where I keep track of what you want me to remember. As soon as you sign in, I can get started. Let Cortana collect and use the things, search history app, usage speech patterns, and other info to make your experience in Microsoft products that offer Cortana experiences more personal. So maybe I'll do that later. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back. I don't want the 100 thing. I'm going to go back. Okay, and this is the all-time record of who leads right now. Of course, it is actually Wisconsin right now. The first day was October 29th, 1894, and as you can see, that was a huge blow up. But yet, and there was one tie in 1984 in Iowa City, November 3rd, 1984. The both tied at 10 apiece. And see here. And last year was in 2017. It was in Madison. They won 38-14, 17-9 in 2016, and then 10-6. And that's when Iowa won. Their perfect year was that year. But right now, Wisconsin leads the series 47, 43-2. So it's 47 wins, 43 losses, and 2 ties. And this is according to the ranking of the AP poll. Now, this may actually help out Wisconsin, but yet also hurt Iowa. The Florida Rosedale is up next in 2 weeks. Then it's going to be the Champions Trophy with Nebraska. Those two trophies I'm not worried about. The only trophy I'm ever worried about in the Big Ten Conference is the Iowa and Wisconsin one, due to the fact I'm an Iowa Hawkeye fan. So this one right here. So that's why I asked Kirk ferentz, is your head up your butt every time you play the Wisconsin Badgers? And do you tell your son to put his head up his ass during this game? I think you do. It wasn't up your butt during the first half. It was like more up the butt towards the third and fourth quarter when the Badgers took the lead. But then you pulled it back out as soon as you took the lead, right, or tied the game up and you had the lead. But right in the fourth quarter, it went more and more up your ass. So, yes, I'm saying ass. So I think your head is up your ass. You need to pull your head out of your ass and tell your son to pull his head out of his ass. Because right now, I hated to be right than knowing that Wisconsin won tonight. Because they always win. They've only got a 3-game winning streak. And that winning streak has got to come to an end. And I want to see more yellow, less red on this thing. Because the only one trophy that you actually have right now until next year is the Iowa State Cyhawk Trophy. The Iowa State Cyhawk Trophy. And then you get to keep for another 2 full weeks until you play Minnesota is the Florida Rosedale. Then you take that one up to Minnesota. Then after playing Minnesota, I hope you come back with that one. I know you will. Then you'll take on you're gonna go at Purdue, which is not a non-trophy game, but it's still a Big Ten conference game. The rest of the schedule is a Big Ten conference Big Ten conference schedule. I cannot talk right now. I must be getting tired. So I need more coffee to keep talking because that's what keeps me talking, and it's caffeine and sugar and all that. But it doesn't matter right now. I've given you the facts. I've given you the questions about twice. I am an Iowa Hawkeye football fan. I am on YouTube Live. And this is going to be video, and this will be updated, and this will be uploaded to my YouTube page, and you will watch it, and you will subscribe, and you will like this video, and you will. Yes, you will come back, continue, and you will like the rest of my videos. You will subscribe to my page. You will watch my other stupid little videos I've made, and I will get up to 1,000 viewers, and I really want to get into this YouTube program here. Speaking of which, hold on. Let's see here. I might show some of this stuff that I'm not of, due to the fact that I've seen other YouTubers do it, so they don't get in trouble doing this. And I don't own any of this. Let's go to. YouTube. YouTube.com. My Samsung laptop computer, which looks kind of crappy, as you can see. You can't see it in the dark, but I don't know. YouTube is loading right now, and it shows the picture right there. So I don't own any of that stuff. I don't own any of those pictures. And I've seen some of the people who've uploaded videos who use videos and songs who aren't from YouTube, who are on YouTube, but yet look, and I don't own any of that stuff. This isn't any of mine, and I'm not gonna get in trouble for this, because I don't own it. But yeah, I've seen other YouTubers upload stuff they don't have. So what should I? So let's go to let's go to hold on. Well, how about that? There. Give you some pictures I don't even own, but for now, I'm an Iowa Hawkeye fan. My name is Jimmy, and this is my page. Please subscribe and like this video, and like my other videos. Leave some comments, questions down below. I would love to answer your guys' questions about being right, about anything in my videos. So I will see you guys all later in about a few seconds because I'm 15-minute here. And I'm sorry if I ran out of line, talk too much, and if I talk too fast, you go down and watch the video over again until you understand me, and I'm very sorry. So talk to you all later.